do a Ruck Back Carry tied knotless Tibetan with focus on how to do a knotless Tibetan finish. I'm going to find the middle marker, and then I'm going to get baby on my back. I'm going to turn around, other way. There we go. Alright. There she is. I'm going to pin the top rail under my chin. You could also bite the top rail. I'm going to keep this carry nice and high, so I'm going to get the top rail nice and tight to keep it high. Okay. And I usually twist before I pin. Twist, pin. Alright, now I'm going to make a sheet. I'm going to pull all the... I'm going to pull all the widths down. I'm going to bunch up the width on the bottom, and then I'm going to reach under baby's leg and lift them. Then I'm going to put a hand over both legs. Get one bottom rail up. Switch hands. Get the other bottom rail up. Okay, now I have a ruck pass. One sec. And I'm going to tighten up this ruck pass. I'm going to take one side, pin it between my knees. Now I'm going to strand by strand tighten up the other side. Tighten the top rail, tighten the other strand, pull the hand, tighten the strand, pass the hand, tighten the bottom rail, pass to this hand. Okay, I have one strand by strand tighten pass, so I'm going to put it, so I don't lose the tightening, I'm going to put it over baby's leg, pinning the seat, and under baby's opposite leg, and pin it in my knees. Now I'm going to work on the other pass. I took it out from between my knees. I'm going to strand by strand tighten. Top rail, another strand, bottom rail. Now this is nice and evenly tightened. So I'm going to make another bunched pass. Pinning the seat again, over the first leg, under the second. Alright, so since I'm going to do a knotless Tibetan finish, I'm going to do a little bounce and pull the tails out as I bounce. And that tightens up the ruck straps. And now I'm going to do the knotless Tibetan finish. First I'm going to get my baby a cookie. Alright, here you go, Becky. Okay, so the difference with knotless Tibetan and normal Tibetan is, as with all knotless finishes, when you do knotless, you have to first go over the weight-bearing part of the carry that's going to keep things your tail secure. So when we do normal Tibetan, we pass the tail under the ruck strap. When we do knotless Tibetan, we do a sort of U-turn. We first take the tail over the ruck strap and then pull it through on the bottom. So again, it's making a U-turn. Let me show you. So I'm going to take one tail, doesn't matter which one. I'm going to put the other one on my knees. I'm going to spread this over my chest, and I'm going to go over the ruck strap. And I'm going to reach under. And I'm going to pull. I'm going to pull this through. I'm going to pull it through. I think that's enough cookies. So I pulled it through, and as you can see, it went over the ruck strap, and then made a U-turn to go back under. Okay, so the thing with this way of doing it is it's very nice and it takes less length, but it is more likely to dig. So it's important to spread it. And it's quite easy to see all the colors that let you spread it. As you can see, this is all bunched up together. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull this out so I can see all the colors showing. And it's not tightened yet. I'm going to also get my thumb under here to really spread things out so there are no lumps. So now you see I spread the intersection so it's a bit wider, and so that you can see all the colors. And only after I spread it do I tighten it up. And how I'm going to tighten it up, the nice thing about knotless is it's going to keep your tightening, is I'm going to pull on strands until they're tight. And you can see tighten it I did. And actually I still left a bit of bunching. I didn't notice, but here on top I left too much bunching, and I can feel it. under the ruck strap. Any lumpiness you leave in this, you will notice, at least if you're at all picky. Okay, so now it's nice and spread out. You can see all the colors, there shouldn't be too much lumpiness. I will say that I find this kind of finished ease more comfortable and less lumpy with thinner rather than thicker wraps. Okay, other side. Again, I'm going to spread it over my chest. Go over, and then first over, and then pull it through. If your ruck straps are tight, that can be a bit annoying. I'm going to pull it to go under, since I find that easier to spread. And again, I'm going to spread everything out. I'm going to make sure this knotless tuck is not lumpy. Come on. Bye. You're not quite done. And then I'll be here. 1 second. Okay. Okay, so that I think is now too lumpy. I'm still having trouble getting this to unbunch. The nice thing about this is you can keep messing with it after you're done. You're not tying a knot, so if anything gets sticky, you can arrange it later. But let's say this is good enough. And again, I'm going to spread everything out, and then I'm going to tighten. And you tighten strand by strand. One purple strand, blue strand, yellow strand, red strand. The nice thing here is you should definitely first spread and then tighten, because then it tightens in the right position. And you can tell you did it right knotless because it should actually hold. Like if you pull on this, it should take you some pretty serious pulling to get this to pull out. That's how you can tell it's bearing weight. That's what the fact that you've gone over the ruck strap first means that it'll be hard to pull from here. All right, there's Ruck Tied Knotless Tibetan.